What's up, folks? We're back. That's Leroy and Michael. We are the We Trying channel with Nerdy by Nature Productions, and we are here to react to the latest in the Spider-Man movies that may or may not have Spider-Man in them because Sony may or may not know what they're doing. I don't know what you want to call it.
I call it the Spewverse,
Uh huh.
Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man.
Okay.
I This is the third one. I actually like Tom Hardy as Venom. I think he does a good job. I
I
think
thought
the
the first
problem
one
is,
was interesting. It kept my attention.
I think the biggest problem is the people around him who make up the other components of the Spewverse Venom.
Hmm.
It's hard to pull off this character. Like these movies are rooted in like that '90s feel of movies.
Hmm.
Like this, if this came out like when Blade came out, or when you know all those type movies came out, this fits perfectly in that window. Um, I think the Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man so far has been meh, and Sony just seems to be content to make these movies.
They're happy about it, right? Like they're not trying to make them better. It doesn't seem like it.
And also, they seem to be making these movies absent of trying to make any money, like trying to make them. Like I haven't seen Madam Web. I thought Morbius was just okay,
Hmm.
but
But I think Venom has been the only one of these that has made money for them.
well, I mean, Craven got pushed back.
Again?
Remember, it was Craven was already
Oh,
supposed to be out.
right, right. Okay.
So,
I thought you meant like from
and
this year it got pushed back again.
no, no, no. I mean, we're gonna see if it comes out, but let's see what happens. Let's see
Yeah.
what Venom, the Last Dance is.
Last Dance. Here we go. All right. Oh, let's get our stuff on it and get some. Okay. Here we go.
My home has found us.
You should probably know that I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me.
Stop speaking.
I'm giving you a chance, sweetie.
Say when.
When?
What are you?
We are.
We're Venom!
We are.
Venom!
No.
Oh!
Yeah, we.
We
Venom. We're gonna need to work on that.
delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I need a tired load.
We always knew it was impossible. That we were alone in the universe. And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him.
Oh, shit! We are fugitives. On the run. In the shit.
We are living the dream, my friend.
You mean it?
No! Mrs. Chess!
Hello?
What?
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Eddie, my home has found us. Jesus Christ!
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything will end.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.
Be honest with me. How fast do you think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, sure, whatever, fine. um, is that what you wanted?
Honestly, I don't know. Um,
It got me at the beginning with them trying to sync up the We Are Venom line. I'm like, yep, it's more the same. That's fine. This weird
see
duo.
it, and that's what I wanted the movie to be. Like, that's what I wanted the movie to be more of. Like,
More of those
focus
comedic
on,
beats.
well, kind of like what Deadpool does,
Sure.
with weaving in the action, the Easter eggs, and just basically understanding what kind of movie it is. But it seems to be Venom is still rooted in that '90s, kind of like what The Rock did with Black Adam. It's The Rock went all the way too far,
Uh-huh.
whereas Venom is still like its own thing, where it's like a little bit of Deadpool, but still that '90s action movie. And I like it. I do. Um, I'm hoping it's more of that and less of Venom 2, because I did not like Venom 2. I
Yeah,
thought
Venom 2 was, yeah,
I thought Morbius was better than Venom 2.
interesting. Yeah, I think
Um,
I remember you saying that before.
yeah, but I don't know what Sony wants from these movies. Although Venom, the first one, was a commercial success.
I feel like they just
Um,
want to keep making these movies so they can have the license. And maybe if they make money every once in a while, it's okay. I'm happy Juno's in here, Juno Temple and Chiwetel.
Here's the thing: I
Oh,
don't
and the
even.
other dude from Ted Lasso. I can't think of his name now, but people will know.
Um, Tom. So Rise Ifans is in there, and Stephen Graham.
That's not
Is
what I'm
that the
talking
guy
about.
you're talking about?
I don't think so.
Uh,
It's a
well,
Hispanic guy.
um, no, I'm down for this. I am. Now, is this a movie that I'm going to go see in the theater?
Yeah,
Probably
I don't
not.
feel like I need to see this in the theater.
I'll say this: if it's a
Oh,
matinee, maybe like like if I can get this at a matinee. But here's my question: is that The Brood?
I don't know, man.
Reason why I ask is because if this is The Brood, that's a predominantly X-Men villain. If The Brood is their version of the Xenomorph.
Okay.
And if that's The Brood, to me, that's a very
So you don't think it's like the other symbiotes or whatever from his planet?
no, because the
Okay.
symbiotes from his planet are symbiotes.
Okay.
To me, that looks like and I could be wrong, um, but they could be. I'm reading right now an article. They could be the xenophage. Um, they eat symbiotes.
Okay.
So the reason why I bring it up is because the Brood are a very interesting Marvel villain, but they're predominantly X-Men villains, and it's their version of the xenomorphs, where when they take over and they don't impregnate you as far as like chest bursters, but they do take you over, and usually you become a Brood version of whatever that X-Men character is. So like there was one where they got a hold of Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel had like a monster face, but still kind of like a humanoid type body, and they're vicious, but they couldn't. It might not be that, because again, I thought under the deal, Sony had access to all Spider-Man people
Hmm.
without Spider-Man. I mean, well, they have access to Spider-Man, but they make that in conjunction with
Right.
Disney. This is what they make on their own, and I didn't think the Brood were a Spider-Man character adjacent.
So it's interesting because at the end of Venom 2, he kind of jumped into the Spider-Man universe.
Yes. Well, what is it? 626
Sure.
or whatever the
And then at
whatever
the
the
end of No Way Home, he jumped back to his own universe, or Far From, whatever the last one was, where he'd
yes.
never even met. And they had two actors who have, I mean, they had Chiwetel, who is clearly not Mordo. He's somebody else. So he's not playing that character. And you mentioned Reese, who was the Lizard in Spider-Man
Hmm.
movies, but I guess he's somebody different now, I would assume.
But there are rumors that they're looking to do a Spider-Man universe without Tom Holland. They're looking to maybe do an Amazing Spider-Man 3 with and
Garfield?
do yeah Garfield and Tobey Maguire back. That's well, the chatter on the internet is a possibility. Now I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if they're actually going to pull it off, but that is a very good question. Like,
Hmm.
how do you keep having these actors who have played other Marvel characters in this universe while you've referenced,
Yeah.
you know?
I don't
Uh,
know, man.
but again, that for the average person, let's be honest, they're not going to pay attention to that. For the average person, they're not going to pay attention to the fact of, oh, wasn't he in such and such? Like that whole connected universe, they're not paying attention to. So
Hmm.
I I honestly think Sony's not paying attention to it
Yeah,
because
probably not. They're like, oh, whatever.
because it, I'm not trying to take
I don't
money,
know who their Kevin Feige is, but nobody's like keeping track of the
but
canon.
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to keep money out of anybody's pocket and tell people that they can't apply for whatever job. But I'm thinking you couldn't have found another black guy. You
Nah,
couldn't have found another. Is Reese British?
maybe.
I'm not sure. I don't want to.
I
I
feel
don't know how
like he
that.
was. I'm thinking of Notting Hill. I feel like he was. Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, it's funny that you have a universe where it's like where Marvel meticulously is trying to make sure everything's connected, and we all know how hard that is. Where Sony's just like throwing stuff at a wall like a toddler at
Yeah,
lunchtime.
yeah. So it comes out later this year. We got this. We got Craven. We'll see what they got going.
Those are all matinees for me.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. The movie theater isn't dead, but these are not helping keep it alive. That's for sure.
Nope.
Um, Folks, we'll be back with more trailer reactions for other stuff. Let us know what you want us to react to. We may or may not do it. Leroy is always in the comments, letting you know what's going on with us. Be sure to like and
That's
click that
true.
bell. Like, comment, subscribe. We are on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Threads, all
Yep.
those places. We trying, y'all. Nerdy by nature, all those handles. Till next time, we're out. Peace.